Hello, my amazing learners, and welcome back to the Wisdom English podcast. Do you ever feel like you study a new English word today, understand it perfectly, write it down, but then, a few days later, it's gone? You open your mouth to use it, and your mind just goes blank. It's incredibly frustrating, and it makes you feel like you're not making progress. If this sounds familiar, please know you are not alone. Almost every English learner experiences this. But what if I told you there's a simple, powerful way to make English words stick in your mind, not just for a day, but for life? Today, I'm going to share my favorite, proven techniques to help you truly own new vocabulary, so you never forget English words again. Stay with me until the very end, because I'll reveal a surprising secret about how your brain naturally remembers words, making this process feel effortless. Let's begin. All right, let's start with an honest truth. If you forget words quickly, it's not because you're lazy or not smart enough. It's simply because your brain didn't learn the word deeply enough. Think about it. Words you only see once are like strangers you meet on the street. You forget them fast, but words you actively use, hear, see, and connect with, those become your true friends. Your brain holds on to them. So the big question is, how do we make new English words our lifelong friends? Let me share my favorite practical techniques with you. Technique 1. Learn in real sentences. Not alone, one of the most important things you can do when learning a new word is this. Don't just learn the word alone. Don't just read it one time on a list or write it by itself. That doesn't help much because words don't live alone. They live in sentences. You need to put the new word into a real sentence, a sentence that means something to you. You need to use it in the way people actually speak, making it feel like something you would say in your everyday life. Let me show you how. Let's take the word charge. This means to put electricity or power into your phone or any electronic device. Now don't just repeat charge, charge, charge. That won't truly help you remember. Instead, try this, repeating after me. I need to charge my phone. Good. Now add a little more detail, reflecting your own life. I need to charge my phone before I leave the house. That's even better? Imagine a situation. Oh no, I couldn't call you back. My phone wasn't charged. And finally, a practical question. Excuse me, is there a place to charge my phone here? Do you see? Every sentence gives the word charge a new life, a new context. You're not just learning the meaning. You're learning how to use the word in a real, natural conversation. Let's try another word. Delay. This means when something happens later than expected. Repeat after me. There was a delay at the airport. Good. Another one. The train was delayed because of the snow. Imagine a friendly apology. Sorry for the delay. My meeting ran late, you see? Each sentence is like a small story. Your brain might not remember delay as a single word, but it will remember the feeling of being late at the airport or the train being slow because of snow. That's how we build vocabulary deeply. Technique 2, use it or lose it within 24 hours. Here's another powerful tip. If you want to remember new English words for a long time, you need to use them quickly. Yes, quickly, ideally within 24 hours after you first learn them. Why is this so important? Because if you don't use a new word soon after you learn it, your brain says, I guess this word isn't important, and it throws it away. You will forget it. So remember the simple rule. Use it or lose it. If you learn a new word today, make a conscious effort to use it today. Say it out loud to yourself a few times. Write it in your notebook. Send a message to a friend using it. Or even speak it into your phone's voice recorder. The more you activate that word soon after learning, the stronger the memory becomes. It's like telling your brain, hey, this word is important. Technique 3. Make it personal. Connect with your life. Here's another secret to remembering English words. Don't just learn the word. Make it personal. Connect it to your own life, your own memories, your own feelings. When a word means something to you, your brain keeps it. Your brain holds on to it tightly. Think of it like this. A word is like a photograph. If it's just a photo of a stranger, you might forget it easily. But if it's a photo of your family or a special memory, you remember it forever. Let's make your English words like your family photos. Let's use the word nervous. It means feeling worried or afraid, usually before something important. Repeat after me. I felt nervous before my job interview. Now think about your own life. When was the last time you felt nervous? Maybe before a test, before speaking English, or before meeting someone new. Now say your own sentence with me. I get nervous when I speak in English. That, my friend, is your sentence. Now that word belongs to you because you've connected it to a real feeling and experience. Let's try one more. Lonely. This means feeling sad because you are alone. Repeat after me. She felt lonely in the new city. Now, connect it to yourself. I sometimes feel lonely when no one is around. Is that true for you? If yes, the word becomes real and deeply understood by your brain, not just remembered. Words with strong emotions are powerful. The more you connect a word with your own story, your own feelings, the deeper it stays in your memory. Use this method every time you learn new vocabulary. Make it about your life. Say what you feel. Imagine the moment. That's how you build true English memory. Technique 4. Visualize it. Create a mental picture. Here's one of my favorite techniques for remembering English words. Visualize it. Make a picture in your mind. This means don't just say the word. See the word in your mind. Create a vivid picture. Imagine something real and clear. Why? Because your brain absolutely loves pictures. Words combined with images create a strong, lasting memory. Think about it. You can probably remember a photo you saw 5 years ago, but you might forget a simple sentence you heard just 5 minutes ago. That's the incredible power of visual memory. So let's turn every new word into a little movie in your mind. Let me show you how. The word is climb. To climb means to go up, usually using your hands and feet. Repeat the sentence with me. I want to climb that mountain. Now, stop. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine a tall, beautiful mountain. Picture yourself with a backpack, wearing sturdy boots. You're walking up a winding path, feeling the effort. Do you see it? Now, say it again, with that image in your mind. We climbed to the top of the hill. Another example, the child climbed the tree quickly. You see? You're not just learning the word climb as letters. You are feeling it, you are seeing it. That makes it truly unforgettable. So next time you learn a word, ask yourself, what do I see when I hear this word? Can I create a little movie in my head? How can I make this word real? You can even draw a quick sketch in your notebook, find a photo online, or act it out with your hands. The more feeling and imagery you use, the deeper the word goes into your brain. Technique 5. Learn connected words, not random ones. Here is a big tip, a true game changer for vocabulary learning. Don't learn random words. Don't just grab a word from here and another word from there, completely unconnected. That's like trying to build a puzzle with pieces from 10 different boxes. They just don't fit together. Instead, learn words that are connected. Learn words that are from the same topic, words that belong in the same story, or words that share a similar idea. Why? Because your brain loves categories, your brain loves stories, and your brain loves meaningful groups. When words are connected, You remember all of them much better because they support each other. So let's do it together. Let's talk about the weather. The word is cloudy. This means the sky is full of clouds. Repeat after me. It's cloudy today. I think it might rain. The next word is breeze. A breeze is a light, soft wind. Repeat. There is a nice breeze this morning. And finally, storm. A storm means heavy rain, strong wind, and thunder. Repeat. The storm last night was very loud. Now you've learned 3 words, and they are all about one clear idea: weather. Now imagine a little story using them. It was cloudy. Then the breeze stopped. A big storm came. There was lightning and loud thunder. Boom! Now those words are connected in your brain, like friends holding hands. They're not alone anymore. So when you learn a new word, always ask yourself, can I group this with similar words? Can I make a small story with these words? Can I imagine a scene using all of them? You can create small stories for any topic. In a supermarket, at the airport, inside your bedroom, on a holiday, during a job interview. The stronger the group of words, the stronger your memory for all of them. Remember, words in isolation, words alone are easily forgotten. But words and stories, words together, are incredibly memorable. Wow. You've just learned some of the most powerful techniques to make English words stick in your mind forever. You didn't just listen. You learned, you practiced, you imagined, and you made real connections. The surprising secret I promised you at the beginning about how your brain naturally remembers words, making this process feel effortless, is this. Your brain is not designed to memorize isolated facts. It's designed to make connections and remember stories and experiences. By using these techniques, sentences, personal connections, visuals, and groups of words, you're working with your brain's natural ability, not against it. That's why these methods are so effective, and why they'll make learning vocabulary feel so much easier and more natural for you. Your challenge for today is to choose one new English word you want to remember. Then pick 2 of the techniques I shared, perhaps making 3 personal sentences and creating a mental picture, and actively practice that word for just 5 minutes before the end of the day. This is the Wisdom English Podcast. I'm Sarah, and I believe wholeheartedly in your ability to build a rich and lasting English vocabulary. Keep listening, keep repeating, keep building your English one step at a time, and most of all, keep believing in yourself. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Wisdom English Podcast channel to watch our next videos.